When did you realize your connection with Lon Chaney Sr.?
Well, I mean, there's so many fun little connections. Um, but so Lon Chaney Sr., he is my idol and my biggest, besides Rick, don't tell Rick, okay? He's my biggest inspiration. So we share a birthday. We're both April Fool's babies. And I don't know, I just feel like we connect also on like kind of deeper levels. It sounds kind of silly, but he grew up he both of his parents were deaf mutes, and so he had to overcome that and dealt with like communicating with them. That's what helped him really focus his like pantomiming skills and things like that. And I grew up I like severely dyslexia, so in a way it's like movement is it, for me like a little bit easier to convey myself, like with dance. I've always been drawn to dance or comedy, like physical comedy is one of my favorite things to do. I know that I've grew up watching his films. I would say Phantom of the Opera would probably have been my first exposure to him, and also like in the horror genre as well.
Was it your last birthday you went to the cemetery to visit some of these people?
I wanted to keep it kind of like low key birthday, so I like forced my family to go visit a couple of my favorite creators, and so we went to Hollywood Forever Cemetery and visited Peter Lorre, and then we went to a different cemetery where Lon Chaney Sr. is resting, and he's in a private area, so we kind of I paid my respects from afar. Besides having my daughter, it's probably the like closest to a religious experience that I've ever had. Just I don't know, being in the same area as him, and I don't know, I am the creator that I am today because of him. And I feel like as a like society, horror is what it is. Like we have horror today because of him. And he was creating insane like physical and practical effects using lighting. I mean, he came from the stage, like similar, a dancer, a comedian at first, and kind of toured like with a vaudeville-esque kind of like a theater company around the country. And so just all of that, you can see it all in his films. Whenever I watch him, even if he's masked or like full of makeup, I can just tell by the like hand movements. It's like, oh, of course that's him. And he's such a dancer with it.